Teresa's here. I recently, over a period of time, have been doing an experiment on sealers. I know that Liz over at Liz Harrington Study Dog Crafts had just done one where she did it on camera. I didn't do mine on camera, but I want to show you anyway because she looked like she was having a problem with a little bit of humidity. And well, I'm doing the same, but mine is different. I normally use Mimwax because of Diamond Grandma, right? And she suggested it and stuff, but during this Texas heat, right, been having a bit of a problem. These are Mimwax. Do you see how dingy that looks? Look, in this one, see how dingy that looks? And the only thing different that I did was it was very hot, very humid, right? So I'm assuming that this has to do with the humidity. But these have been done for a while. Those aren't going anywhere, but look at the white in between. And it's on all of them. Oops. You can see the white in between. So, especially on the dark gems, right? Now that's Mimwax, guys. Here, again, separate sealing, right? Texas weather in the humidity, you can see it on these two. You can see it on these two. Which is sad because these were a gift. Here you go. His black hat, look at it. But, you know, I know now. Okay, I tried 1, 2, 3 other things. This is Mimwax, right? Sealant. All right. This is a sealant I got off of Amazon, right? It came with a brush. I used that brush on, I think, all of them. Anyway, this I got off Amazon. Can't remember what I paid for it, but I got a couple of different items that I've used this on. The coasters, clear, guys, just as clear as day. Here's some with the black gem or darker gems. Clear. I mean, that is clear. Don't see any of that white residue or anything on these. Even in this black, see the difference? Yeah. So, okay. The other thing I sealed with Amazon sealant, right, was my mirror. Now this has a lot of special shapes. See how they stick up and everything? These teardrops down here. It's double-sided. And it's just as clear and shiny. No problems there. Right? The only downfall to this is it's runny. Look at it. I mean, it's runny. So, okay, the last thing, and I don't even know if I've shown this in my channel since I got it done, was I wanted to try it on something that wasn't, you know, this. I mean, obviously, the coasters, this one, but I done this. I sealed this after putting those gems on, right, with this. And it's not sticky, right, anywhere. It lights up. So it didn't hurt, you know. I mean, of course, I didn't get it anywhere near the bottom, right? Just where the gems are. I did the gems, I did the gems, we call it denser in the wings than I did anywhere else, right? But this was a learning curve for me on the gems. I started with the glue, and then I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done with the glue. So I used the dot stick from Diamond Dots, and I started down here, right? And I just coated all this, right? Let it go clear, came back in, did it again with 2 coats, stuck. Now, my hands didn't feel real good, but I stuck all the things on it and everything, and then I moved on to the next section, right? With 2 coats of it. Did the next section, right? When it was all done, and I had to keep moving it around like this so my hands didn't stick to the actual project, because everything else, this back here was still sticky while I was doing this up here, so I kept having to try not to squeeze or hold very dark, but it works, guys. If you don't want to use that glue, that dot stick from Diamond Dots, it works. And then I sealed it. So it's just like those bears that you can get to put the diamonds on, only this one's a flamingo. All right, that are the projects I done with this one. The only problem I have with this one is it's runny, but you can see what I've sealed, and you can see that I'm only down to there, so it doesn't take much. So this was a good deal. All right, this one was the sealer I got from Diamond Dots. I got this because the stuff that I done was in California, and I didn't want to bring it home with it being all sticky and everything. So I saw this, because you can get the dot stick. This is the dot guard from Diamond Dots. So I tried it, right? I tried it, and it's great, guys. These are the ones I did in California and sealed them before I came home. Right? Nothing moves. I mean, nothing's moving on those. Even in between here, right, is good. Nothing wrong with these shine. Nothing wrong with it being sticky, right? It's thicker, but not much. See, can you see it in there? So it's not thick, right? So these are we're done with the Diamond Dots sealer. Before I brought them home. They're in here. This one's dark, but you can see no white residue. Now, I don't know. I'm not saying anything bad about Mimwax or anything like that. It might be the humidity. It might have been the heat. It might have been I got an old container of Mimwax, right? But basically, that project is, I don't know what to do about it. I don't, you know. So, but this whole set was done by the Diamond Dot sealer, and this again is what I did all of these with. No problems whatsoever. A bit runny, right? So prepare for that. But it ain't any, I don't think it's any runnier than this. You know what I'm saying? So these two are really runny. So, all right, this one is a little bit thicker. This I got from Temu. Damon, get down. Okay, anyway, got this off Temu. It did come with a spatula and a brush. And just to be fair, I went ahead and sealed these. I have a little bit of problem up here. It was the same day I sealed these. Right? And here. Same day as I sealed the Mimwax. Right? So that's why I can't say anything about the Mimwax, because it wasn't the only thing I sealed. And I know you've seen these things before, but I also sealed these with that, which I have no problems. This here, this damage was done taking the plastic off to diamond paint them. That had nothing to do with the sealant. Look, guys, nothing wrong with this sealant. There was a hair, sorry. Dark gems, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. Shine on the gems is good. It's not sticky. And those diamonds aren't going nowhere. They're not going anywhere. Last one. So what I've learned from this thing is I don't think that sealant makes that much of a difference unless you're doing an outdoor sealant, which I haven't done, which I'm going to do next, right? It's preference. This one is thicker, right, and clear, so you can't hardly see it go on. This one is runny, but it's white and you can see where it's at. This one, white, but runny, right? Mimwax, right? You can see going on, right? Can't really see where this is going, right? Because it's clear, right? So I think it's more preference than anything else. And humidity. I have never had a problem with Mimwax before. I have sealed tons of stuff with Mimwax and never had a problem. I think it was a bad choice. I didn't check the weather, humidity, stuff like that, and I think that really does have an effect on your seal. Liz left hers for a couple of days because she had problems with weather and stuff, couldn't film. Hers were still moving like 72 hours later, right? These aren't moving, but they've got that white haze in between the gems. And if it's in between the gems, you know it's over the top of the gems. So that shine is not there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, lesson learned. Check the weather before. These are the Timu. Check the weather before you seal. If it's going to be high humidity, I would wait, right? If it's going to be too hot, I would wait. I also, even in your controlled area in your home, that it's still different, guys. It's still different, right? So, yeah, I would, the difference, guys, the difference is check that humidity, check your weather before your sealing days, right? Yeah, and then, like I said, seal, I would seal one complete set because, you know, or seal, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tester. Right? I'm going to make a test board. I'm going to get a wood pieces, because you can get scrap pieces of wood or something like that, and I'm just going to throw some beads on there. Right? In my spare time, of course, which who has spare time, right? Because you could be doing diamond painting. I'm going to put drills on it, right? And then I'm going to test the sealant that I plan on using that day. I'm going to try and use it and see how it dries in the morning, and then if it dries, then in the afternoon or evening, I will go ahead and use it. That's what I'm going to try and do. So, because I was really, really, really disappointed that your hard work is ruined because of humidity. So anyway, this one, and this one, and maybe this one, which was done with the diamond dots, is going to be magnets anyway, right? So, and I have not sealed the backs of mine, right? So I'm going to seal the backs of mine now, and go ahead and probably just going to keep these. So, but I'm going to have to look for another set of coffee ones, because these were a gift for a person who absolutely loves coffee. I could give her a set of 4. So, anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Like I said, this was an experiment with Temu, Diamond Dots Guard, Dots Guard from Diamond Dots, and this one that I got off of Amazon. The only one I really know how much I paid for, I paid $8.99 for this at I think it was Michael's in California. This one you can look up, they have this all the time, right? This one, they have single and they have a 2-pack of this. So Amazon, Temu, local craft store, right? Amazon might have it too, right? And Mimwax that I got from the hardware store. All right, guys, thank you. I hope that this helped. Remember to check the temperature before you do your sealant, because it does matter, guys. All right, I am gonna go. Remember to give me your comments down below, right, what you think. I'm interested to see if you've ever done a test. I watched Liz's the other day. If you have not watched it, go over and watch hers. She's doing different sealants than I am. So go over and watch hers. That's Liz Harrington Study Dog Crafts. She just posted it, guys. All right. This is September 22nd. So, and she posted it yesterday on the 21st of September. So, okay, guys. Everybody take care. Watch your elderly. Watch your pets and your small ones. All right, guys. Today is the last day of summer. We are entering into fall. Things should cool down. Don't know whether that's a blessing for you or not, but remember, no matter how your day gone, you never walk alone. All right, everybody. Have a blessed week. Bye.